Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to do the Wild Wednesday quest. We're going to get the Pro Cody Rhodes and we're going to complete number 83, the second last level of the Countdown campaign mode. And then there will be one more match defeating Randy Orton himself to get the Rey Mysterio, and we'll be doing that live on stream. So that is something to look forward to. So, I think without any further ado, we're just going to try this out. But we have to clear up the draft board a little bit first. So let's go ahead and we'll do that at the end. So let's go ahead, our Wild Wednesday. You get your Gold Fusion token. You get your 3 Forging Crystals. Your 1 Pro Forging Crystal. Your 250 Super Coins. And this is the one that we actually care about. Unfortunately, I only give it 3 Legions, a Kevin Owens, an Ethan Page, and a John Cena, none of which we particularly need. But now we're going to go ahead and get our Pro Dashing Cody Rhodes and see what the Pro animation of this looks like. So he's shaving his face is what the Pro animation is. So that's why you're not allowed to change the image then. Is it just a start animation? Yeah, it looks like once it's done it once, that's it. That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Well, there we go. Now we found out. So if I go for something else, if I go to here or such, and then we scroll down until we find him. Wait, where is he? Oh, there's our Dashing Cody Rhodes. So, okay, so he doesn't actually do anything from there. I don't think so. Let's go to someone else. Oh no, you do, you see it. You see the startup animation happening just in the bottom left corner. And then it plays that again when you click on it. That is ridiculous. That is absolute madness. Someone at Cat Daddy has obviously thought that that would be absolutely hilarious. We're going to trade away our big old F3 Gunter because unfortunately we just do not need him. And there we go, we can see Dashing Cody Rhodes at level 105. He has 24.7 in power, 27.23 in toughness, 28.36 in speed, and a massive 31.25 in charisma, with the beautiful Disaster being 2,181 to both speed and charisma. Beautiful Disaster, of course, being a version of the Disaster Kick, which was a finisher before he got Crossroads, I believe. And there you go, he is already more powerful than our F2 King Booker, and that's him with 0 matches and 0 variants as well. So once we get those trained up, he is going to be quite a powerful little card. So, now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and dust those cards that we don't really need. The old WrestleMania 40 Undertaker here. And our Legion cards. We can get rid of each of them. And now we can go into the draft board and clear up some of these. There's still a tremendous amount of repo men going around for the next 16 hours. Well, 16 hours at the point of recording. I'm just going to do a few more of these. Going to see if I can get myself a Pro dual repo man. I've already got a singular dual repo man. So getting another one would be a fine Pro. I've also got the pros of the Legion and the Invasion Repo Men. Repo Man, who was, of course, Crush of Demolition. Wait, Crush? No, he was Smash? Smash of Demolition, not Crush. Crush was a different person. Axe and Smash of Demolition, of course. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got the Pro Repo Man dual card as well. So I'll keep hold of that one, and we will dust all the rest of these. As you can see, there's a tremendous amount of Repo Men, so if you ever wanted to get yourself a pro, if not fortified, Repo Man, today is most certainly the day to do it. They are everywhere on the draft board. There's an F1 Repo Man. Although I have heard that an F3 Repo Man is actually weaker than a single Cody Rhodes. So apparently he is quite a weak card, unfortunately, but it is very easy to get pros of him if you wanted to do so. And he also comes with 3 different images that all came out today as well. Right, so now that we've got that out of the way, and we've done our Well Wednesday, we are going to do the second last campaign match. We're going to go ahead and try and do that right now. Now this might take a couple of tries, but we'll try and get through it. Now, Damien Priest should be enough. Next up is Tag Toughness. Now, this one might be what we need to use the super move on. That 68 there is a problem. I don't think it's naturally possible to get yourself up to 68,000 toughness. And then the final one is Tag Charisma, which we're going to use the People's Championship belt on. And yes, with the People's Championship belt, that should be enough. So we're going to do that again. We're going to run it back, and we are going to use the super move on the female match there. So Demon Priest wins easily enough. And surely using the super move here is enough for Bailey and Alexa Bliss to take out the win. It's 97,000 and 90,000 versus 68,000 and 54,000. That should be more than enough. And now hopefully using the People's Championship once again brings up to 62,000 and 60,000, which is 66,000 and 68.5. which is enough to beat 58 and 57. And that's us. We've now 3-starred the second last campaign. And we only have one singular match left to go, which is against big old Randy Orton himself. And there you can see the stats of Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, which are going to be a problem. Same with Asuka and Valhalla. The Scott Steiner and DDP are slightly more reasonable by comparison, but they still have stats in the 45,000s, which we can only barely scratch with the likes of Damian Priest up here. So that might take a little bit of effort, and we're going to try and do that on a live stream, beating big old Randy Orton. And once we do, we will get that final Rey Mysterio reward for the end of Dual Tier. So if that sounds like something you want to see, make sure that you are indeed subscribed so that you can see when that comes up. But with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.